back to it. This should be the finish and final day, hopefully. So we're gonna go get the pump, see who has it in town. Once we get it, pick it up, we're gonna come back, put it on, do it. I'm gonna also take off the caster camber plates on both sides because the holes need to be filed down. That's gonna get done. And then once we can actually get it down on the ground, the pump's working, brakes working perfectly fine, we're gonna go on a test run, see if everything works, and hopefully we don't fall apart down the street, and then we'll be good. But after that, because that should be short, after that we'll be starting on the SSP notch. That might be probably tomorrow when we actually start on it. But once we knock that out, we'll be good to go. There's a few minor things that we need to adjust on here too, like the tailpipes. We gotta cut the old hangers off because it is from a new edge. Gotta cut the old hangers off and add new ones to mount up to the Fox body ones. So we'll get on this, then transfer over to the SSP notch once we're done. So let's get this ball rolling. And we're back.
Better than ever. Well, we got this bad boy. Ended up getting it from AutoZone. Somebody recommended us go to O'Reilly's. O'Reilly's said
they had one day and it was gonna be here by tomorrow.
And we not trying to get it done tomorrow. We're trying to get it done today, and we don't want to wait no more. So we end up going, I think it was Chula Vista, picked up a pump there. They had it at their hub. So bought this. Now we can install it. So we'll get to it and do it. While I'm doing this, it's going to be, me and Book have forgot to drill out the openings for the struts or the CC plates. So Torn will drill those out, make those a little bigger so we can actually address them without, you know, having to tug on them too much.
You know, so I'm gonna get started on that. Try's gonna get started on that. Hopefully we'll be done at the same time. And let's cross our fingers and actually hope that this fixes the problem. If not, I did read on one of the comments that somebody had said he had a problem on his Expedition, which it ended up being the tank. So if it ain't that, then we'll definitely get the tank. Hopefully it is that, because we already got it and everything else.
You normally go the most cost efficient one, which is the reservoir.
Cheapest, yeah.
You go for the cheapest to most expensive, but with us,
we rich, we balling.
We balling, man. This YouTube money's making us a lot of money here.
Travis so corny, homie. Travis so corny, homie. But anyways, let's get started. Let's get started on this bad boy, baby. I'm struggling over there a little bit. Stripped out the thread on the pump, trying to put it in. I guess the bolt that we had to press the pulley back on was a little janky. Anyways, while he's working on that, I'm working on this. You just file these two holes down. I'm pretty sure I might have said this in a video before. I'm not 100% sure, but just in case you guys didn't see that one, this is the reason why you guys file it down. Because once you tighten it down right there, it gets stuck. And you don't want that. You don't want that at all. So all you want to do is you just want to file that down just a bit to where it actually can move. So it's already touching right there on the tower itself. It's touching on that bolt and this one. So I'm gonna file this down real quick so it can actually move smoothly and across without no tension. Let's go. And now this is what you want, to where you can move with ease. See, you can fix your camber and everything however you want it. See, now when it's tight, you can't move it by just one hand. Let me show you this one. Okay, so just to show you guys, these are all loose. All of them are loose. Nothing, not even if I let me stumble. Still don't move. Look. Look, see? This is why you gotta file it down, baby. I'm gonna tighten this side up, actually get it aligned, squared away, and then we'll be good, baby. That's done too. Press the little pulley back on with our little tap and die set that we got. So we are good to go.
You didn't press it on, fool.
Huh?
These threads messed up on the inside.
Well, yeah. Well, it's basically like a little press. You thread it in there, and then it basically just squashes it up in there.
What happened was, I guess when I was tightening it in, I didn't pay attention. I was holding the pulley, but I guess the shaft was still spinning, and it like stripped a little bit on there. Cleaned it up. I guess only 2 threads went in, so cleaned it up. Got this here handy dandy magnet up in there. You put it like that upside down to get the threads out. Clean it up on both sides, and it went in good. No worries.
Great job, RoboCop. Let's get this going. Hope he can finally get that on. I'm already pretty much done with this, so I'll probably end up helping you. Like usual, you know. Let's go. Right. So I guess we're gonna call it a night. Got it in, got everything hooked up. Everything's perfect. Everything's good to go. But as you notice, this little old janky thing is charging one of the batteries. All the batteries that we have supposedly are actually dead. Yes, we have 0 batteries here, and we don't have any jumper cables, And now we're kind of like, you know, in a rough spot. So we're gonna have to go home and get our jumper cables, and we'll just be back tomorrow. So yeah, everything's good to go. Everything's locked in. A car steering pump on. We're gonna put the belt on right now, call it a night, and go home. So until next time, see y'all tomorrow. We finally fixed the little hole saw. Look at that perfect circle. That way, the evac will be plugged in, so now we'll be good to go. Oh, that hole was a little too big. Hey, we didn't have a smaller one, did we?
No, that was the smallest one.
All right, so we drilled the hole a little too big on this one. We're gonna go smaller, and also we drilled it right where that piping goes.
Hey, that just shows everybody makes mistakes.
Everybody ain't perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
Just Trav makes mistakes because he marked that hole. So let's get this. I mean, let's see if we got this actually right and the size.
It failed.
Trav's actually bolting up that evac finally because it was sagging. And ooh, don't look at the exhaust. Don't look at the exhaust. It'll eventually go up once we can find something
Look,
to
here's
hang it
it
on.
right here. Bam!
Still gotta go up more.
Like the hanger, you got the exhaust tip hanging out plus the hanger.
Yep.
Oh boy!
And that's kind of sticking out kind of far. So eventually we're gonna have to cut a inch off or more
Somehow.
later on when we get ready for paint.
Yeah. Or we might go a different route with the exhaust. Get a different exhaust. Actual real one. The box.
That too.
Look at Trav's ankles.
Oh yeah!
You got it?
That's him, Jim. Oh, that thing goes nowhere.
She's in there. Did you pull that wire through?
Did you plug it in?
Oh shoot! Of course I did, homie. Let's get to going.
Alright, then we gotta go to AutoZone.
That's a big relief right there.
We go to
though.
AutoZone. I mean, we gotta get this little sensor
The EGR valve pressure sensor. People called it EGVP.
Somebody broke it.
EGRVP.
Somebody broke it because it was perfectly fine before.
Yeah.
My man Carlos had this car in pristine, homie.
I think the mechanics that were doing the swap did it.
No, one.
The guy behind the camera.
Was it me? I don't remember.
It was one of y'all two because I wasn't even here for that. I just knew it was broken.
But when me and Trav work together, we don't really think about the aftermath.
You don't think. I think.
You don't.
All right, maybe on some days I don't.
We're about to head to AutoZone, get that evap, whatever that was called.
Hopefully try to get
GR.
I wonder if
valve
they'll,
pressure sensor.
I wonder if they'll sell spacers like that for the shop.
I'm pretty sure they would.
If not, we could buy a big old bolt like that. See if they got one of those big bolts.
Nah, that's trash though. I wouldn't.
No, but
do that.
drill it and then just file it down, make it a little, make it a little big washer.
I'm pretty sure they got a big spacer. Or we could cut off a wrench, weld two of them together, and make the spacer right
That's
there.
not gonna happen. That's
That'll
not.
fit. That's a good spacer right there.
Heck no, homie.
Well,
We'll
let's,
get something.
let's go.
Arriving at AutoZone. Hopefully they got this part in stock.
Oh, they do.
What you guys called?
Called them and O'Reilly's, exact same price.
Might have to go to O'Reilly's.
This man said it was in stock.
Oh, I did call.
He said it was in stock,
They
homie.
did say it was in stock.
I got the other one in stock.
Which one? That's the $80 one, huh? Bogus
Oh,
one.
that is bull.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Which one was he talking about that was $80 in?
I don't know. I think it was the other dude. I think
This is the one we
new guy.
need.
It was the new guy.
It's 310 on 310. It's just
Yeah, JT, look like we're going to AutoZone.
Two-
AutoZone.
yeah.
We're going to O'Reilly's.
We're already here at AutoZone. I'm foolish.
well, this one it does have the 3 pins and it says 2 things, so I don't know. It's just a different mounting thing.
Yeah, we like to look all in.
Otherwise,
Very OEM.
here.
Well, let us give a call to O'Reilly's.
Good competition.
You know?
If they don't have it, if you got a price on them, I'll match your price and all that.
Oh.
But if they,
I think they
if they have it, they
We're
have
talking
it.
about like $20.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, can you price match $20? You can price match $20?
No.
I was about to say. Your valve pressure sensor, sir. I'm hoping y'all got it in stock. Because I'm at the competitor right now. I'm at AutoZone. They say they didn't have it.
That pressure sensor, the one that has the 2 tubes going down and the 3-pin connect?
Yep.
On each end.
Okay. You know what, sir? We do have it. I'm going to have it actually in 2 different brands. If you're looking for a 1-year warranty, $73.99, $81.99 for a lifetime.
Woo! And is this in stock at your store right now?
Yes, sir.
Oh, way good looking. Okay. Another question. Do you guys price match?
Yes, sir. Just go ahead and read in price receipt from AutoZone. We can go ahead and price match.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Thank you.
No problem, sir. Thank you.
Since AutoZone failed us, here we are at O'Reilly's.
You know what it is. Look at how they back in they parts trucks. Clean, hubby.
What?
Just
look into the camera. Just look into the camera.
Wow.
Did somebody sock you, homie?
I guess that's what hard work does.
Yeah, right. That's what rubbing your eyes get you. Tired, not doing no work, homie. God damn. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at it. He came in clutch. Came in. Is this an O'Reilly's green? That's what that is? No, I'm just playing. This is going to work perfect. Yeah, you could do the little. Just like that. Same shit. Do the little what? O'Reilly. That was just how much is this one? Oh, $59.99. Oh, y'all did a price, man. Okay.
Still some taxes, can't do nothing about Uncle Sam, so it comes out to $64.64. Yeah. I was about to ask you how the analytics going. How's everything going?
That's decent. Right now, we probably have like 2,200 subscribers.
That's good, man. That's good. It'll come out of nowhere, I believe.
We don't even advertise at all either. So.
Yeah, that's good for non-advertising.
Yeah. Once all of our cars actually do get up, we'll be driving on the street and advertising and stuff.
I'm gonna get some washers and some Teflon tape.
The cheapest we can get, you know?
I watch you guys from time to time. It's really cool to see people around here doing some stuff that I would probably never do. It's really cool. Would you guys like a bag?
I wouldn't expect you to be watching.
You guys told me your channel name last time. I looked it up. I was like, these guys got some cool stuff going on. It's pretty cool. It's cool to see something that what I'm into. I'm into imports.
Yeah.
So to see you guys mess around with Mustangs and like build up like Legos. Like Hondas are like Legos, Mustangs are like Legos too. To see you guys swap stuff, interchange stuff, it's really cool.
Yeah. Thank you.
I would expect you to be an import too. I was like, you know what? Maybe he might not check out our American Mustangs.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
Mustangs
Maybe
are
he
cool.
might.
Mustangs are cool. I like it.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Talk to you guys later.
We definitely might be coming back up here again now.
Not driving.
Thank you.
And dead body in you, homie.
So stinks, homie. This dude over here farting. Trying not to tell anybody and not laughing and book walking all in it. Dude, that stinks, homie. That was smelling horrible.
And it was just like the air crop dusters. They come through and the air cropped out.
They call that crop dusting, fool.
Oh, yeah.
You crop dusted me and Boog. Nasty. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Stink under here now.
There's a dead body in him somewhere.
I didn't know you recorded.
I wish I would have recorded the fart, homie. And then your foolish face you be making, homie. Nasty. Let me drill this crap.
Now, this isn't a permanent solution. It's a temporary fix just to get it on the road. Y'all notice that's a nut.
This is permanent because I'm gonna make this amazing, miraculously amazing. But the reason why I'm doing this is because the washers that we bought at O'Reilly's, that was the biggest one they had in the store. So that didn't fit on that, and we lost. I don't know what happened to the actual spacer itself. But I'm gonna just use the Dremel on this, get all the threads out because this one actually fits on the shock strut itself. Get all the threads out and hopefully make it a washer. I'm gonna round out the edges after, make it look good, make it look normal. You know, let's get it, baby. Time to file these corners down, baby. Yeah, time to make it round. Ooh. Okay, so it's almost a perfect circle. Yeah, it's almost. I was thinking about leaving a teardrop on there, you know what I'm saying? Doo, doo. But just as a little pointer, or just as like, you know what? I filed this bolt down, or I grinded this bolt down to make it fit perfectly. Look at that. Beautiful. I might need another spacer though. See? Might need another spacer. A little tiny one. Let's see what we got. Alright, so now that that's fixed, it's So I drilled it yesterday, or I dremeled the holes yesterday, fixed it, but I couldn't find a spacer. So I did that little nut, and I realized that no one put a spacer on the bottom. So now the ugly looking spacers are on the bottom, the one with the little arrow pointing, little teardrop, and I got 2 other spacers. And now I found one in a drawer that, well, made it fit, and I just locked it in place. So now it's actually looking normal, you know, like that side. So it's locked in. Not moving anywhere. I just gotta tighten these, just a little camber. Let's see where we at with that, baby.
So I'm gonna try to attempt to take this off. Thanks to whoever broke it. Might have been me, might have been Trav. So let's get it. So, got it off. This thing is broken like several pieces. Somebody was mad that day. But we're gonna go ahead and install the new one.
And it is green. Dang, I was just playing at first, but yikes. Brand new though. Glad to see. Like spray painting, you know what I'm saying? Make it look black and decent. Let's try to get this thing started. Belt's on, everything's going. Got this battery probably fully charged now.
Hey,
yeah, shit on.
good promotion right there. Stang Domination sponsored.
Napa know-how, baby.
Purchased this for us about 3 years ago.
Oh yeah, this is a good investment too. This thing be charging up. So we got this one and then that one charging. I don't even know if that one's even charged yet.
Die hard.
You're right, the battery does die hard. All right, let's see if this thing works.
Hey, look at these are some guys, no?
I don't hear fuel pump more. Check that emergency. Oh, they got hit.
Turn the key off? Oh yeah,
You got hit?
it fell. All right, go ahead. Now send up the fuel first. All right, now go. Let it off. Now hit it again. It's on, but it ain't. It's probably the bulb's out. Alright, so didn't work again. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. Hopefully it's not the actual Hydro Boost, but yeah, we'll see. We cleaned that. We checked the actual tank. The filter on the bottom looked clean. Everything looked clean. You could actually see through it and everything. I don't know if it's missing something or something. I don't know. But I got a guy, Albert. What is his name? Albert Montemayor. Montemayor. Albert Montemayor or something like that, or Montemayor, however you say it. But yeah, he said that he replaced like 3 of his pumps and it wasn't or it didn't fix the problem, and he changed out the tank and it fixed it. But our tank is clean and the filter's clean on it, but we could give it a try. That is like $60 for the tank, so hopefully not, but I hope it ain't the Hydro Boost. So Trav and them will get on it tomorrow hopefully, and they'll be able to figure this out by themselves.
We got this here door hammer, and Torn's on his way with an axe. We about to sabotage this car, man. This car's been super frustrating, and we just dealt with it. So it is what it is, man. Nah, I'm lying, but we did the process of elimination. You know, we cleaned out the reservoir tank for the power steering, got a new power steering pump. So the only 2 things left are power steering rack and the hydrants. And that Hydro Boost is pretty expensive. So now that we got those 2 things out the way, the only 2 things left are those. And it's leaning more towards the Hydro Boost, because when it makes the on the pump, it's affecting the brakes as well. The brake pedal goes all the way to the floor. So with that, we're not gonna go use on that because the part is hard to get in. So in order to get the part out, you have to drop the motor, put the part in and do that. So we don't want to keep doing, you know, back and forth getting used parts. So we'll get that part brand new. But the thing is, we have 2 options. It's either do it now, buy the part, drop the motor, put it back in after the Hydro Boost, or we wait till paint, because we're gonna paint the car ourselves. So we're leaning more towards waiting till we paint the car, because you don't want to do double the work. So we'll figure something out. You know, this is a group build, so we'll all sit down at the table and we'll talk it out amongst ourselves. But you guys let us know what you guys think we should do. You know, is it a smart idea to do this, or is it a smart idea to do that?
And that's pretty much it for this video. Next week, we're gonna start on the Black Notch, the SSP, which is Joel's. What was wrong with it?
That car, the rear end is messed up on it. Every time you take off from a stop, it slides to the side. So it's something to do with the rear end and control arms or something like that. So we'll take the control arms out, inspect them, and see from there. But sorry to disappoint everybody. Y'all are just as frustrated / disappointed as we are, because, you know, this was the week we were supposed to have this car on the road and taking off and driving it and cruising down the freeway. It is what it is. It's cars for you. We'll get it figured out. But until then, see y'all next week.
Staying deep.
We out.